happy New Year's sports for the NBA. We're all dressed. Mark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. The Thunder made a special trip here for one game back in Oklahoma City for the next. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now, no question.
To this one, they played at a high level all year long and stand poised to make another run at the title.
Certainly looks that way, Greg. I mean, some teams go through a little bit of a malaise or a hangover after a championship. Not these guys. They've had a terrific year.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Now here's Freak. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Scott the pass to Teague. The 3 from Dudley. The rebound by Ibaka. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to New York.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own head, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. T kicks to Horford. There's a screen. Pass to Dudley. Ibaka against Horford. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Horford. Here's Teague. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And here is Teague following the three-pointer by Freak. Horford, good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's McKnight. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. And it's 6 points for Freak.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Now here's Teague. He had a 21 point in their last game against New York.
And equally as impressive teammates.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Atlanta. On defense, the Thunder. Back to Teague. Soft touch off the glass. Teague's got his first basket of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition. And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Dudley. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Launches a 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And a wide-open look for Freak. Offensive rebound. Cantor. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
There's a good screen. Dudley dishes to Schroeder. Picked by Horford. Schroeder passes to Scott. 4 on the shot clock. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice...
Atlanta making some changes. Splitters checked in for Horford. Thunder trailing by 5. They've got Cephalosha. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kyle Korver. Then there's Horford. And it's Muscala in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings was superb. He ended with 25 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Schroeder kicks to Horford. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. The shot misses. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
And even though one side played postseason basketball and the other stayed at home, you wouldn't have known it in their matchups.
Here's Cephalosha following the basket by Russell Westbrook. That is good. Korver's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Durant dishes to Freak. Pass to Westbrook. Now the feed to Freak. And he ends it with authority.
And that is major league.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Schroeder. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here is Ibaka, and it's blocked. Schroeder with the ball. Down low. Muscala hits the bucket. Sparked a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now here's Freak. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Durant. There's the dish to Freak. From beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Here's Korver. Great D that time from Durant.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. And we're through the first half.
Okay, Atlanta.
All right, listen up, everybody.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and he's the ringleader of their offense. And what we saw in that first half with his ability to keep everybody involved is the reason why they're playing well.
And that's just the thing. I mean, he knows how to share the sugar. He makes sure everybody gets a touch, and that keeps the offense balanced and productive.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Tanner. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Now here's Freak. Fades back, and the shot is good. Freak's got the first bucket of the third here for the Thunder.
Kevin, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
Outside for Korver. Westbrook pulls it in.
I guess even he is one of those once in a while.
Freak with it, picked up by Teague. Back to Westbrook. He kicks it to Freak. The three. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. The Hawks trail by 7. Outside Teague. He feeds it to Horford. On the wing, Korver. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Korver's got 10. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Horford. Inside. Scott. Good.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
McKnight. No good on the triple. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Over in the corner, Dudley. The shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He has 8 points and the 2 nice steals as well. He's had great awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And Clark, it's as if he's been a step ahead of everyone else out there today.
Atlanta making a switch here. Cephalosius checked in. Randy Foye, he's checked in for the Thunder. Now, here's Scott. There's the pick. Here's Korver for 3, and the shot is good. Korver's got 13.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Cantor's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's stolen by Foye. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Westbrook with the bucket.
And after his last game, you're really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Splitters checked in for Horford. Humphreys comes in for Mike Scott. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Korver. And then for Oklahoma City, McGarry's checked in for Enes Kanter. Waiters comes in for Randy Foye. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook.
And I like how he puts himself in.
The Thunder leading by 7. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Jared Dudley out there with Scott. Then there's Horford. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Korver in at the 2-guard spot. And here's the fast break. Dudley with it. Westbrook picks him up. Picked by Horford. Dishes to Korver. Horford against Ibaka. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Korver, no luck. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook passes to Cannon. No luck. Nice D from Scott. The Hawks trail by 7. Now Schroeder. He dishes it to Scott. Korver kicks to Horford. Count that one. Horford's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Atlanta.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Scott with a screen on Westbrook. Schroeder kicks to Scott. Stolen by Cantor. And it's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Feeds it to Horford. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. Free throw good, Horford. Hawks making a switch here. Teague's checked in. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. He's off on the second. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 13-5 run. McKnight from outside off the mark. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Korver. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Now here's Westbrook. The pass to Cantor. Again, Oklahoma City.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Atlanta's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Outside Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. That's a 2 from Korver. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That's foul number 2 for him. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Thunder. The Thunder leading by 11. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. That's good. 10 points for Enes Kanter.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Thanks, Doris.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Freak. He has 29 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Dudley. Passes it to Teague. Shot to stop the run. They get it again.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Teague. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Horford with a screen on Westbrook. Teague dishes to Horford. Atlanta again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And it always feels good to get that first win in the season series. Going head-to-head twice this year, this will put them up 1-0 so far against the Hawks.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Teague, following the score by Oklahoma City. Kicks it to Scott. They set the screen. Back to Korver. Jacks up a three. The Thunder pull it in. Durant the pass to McKnight. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Puts up a three. The shot is off. So no problem for Oklahoma City.
The 2K Sports